Greetings from Santa Rosa, New Mexico. This is my living room. Overlooking the prairie. People ask how I can live in a mini camper van. They wonder how people can live in home on wheels, tiny home on wheels. And the big answer is I don't live in a mini camper van. Sure, I live in it. I sleep in it most of the time. But most of the time, I live out of my mini camper van. Have you ever been asked the question, if you had your life to live over again or do over again, what you would do differently? Okay, let me ask you that question. What would you do differently? What, if anything, would you do differently? Good news, if you are listening to this, watching this, you are still living. You have every opportunity to do everything that you always wanted to do. And it's not always about cost and expense. As I said, this campground is $14 per night, but it's $7 because Andrea and I split the cost. So $14 for 2 nights, although we did end up staying 2 nights because the internet wasn't great and I needed to work. But this campground, I'm just walking around. I'm not doing it justice by just walking around. The drive is incredible. Like, I was talking to my cousin on the phone and she was like, asking me where I was at. And I was like, I'm somewhere magical. She was like, what makes it magical? I was like, I can't even explain. It's just magical. Camping is just like being in your backyard. Everything you would do in your own backyard and your own yard, with some exceptions, you can do it at campground. That just means you can enjoy yourself. You can read, you can journal, you can walk, you can grill, you can spend time with family and friends, you can spend time reflecting, you can spend time getting your thoughts, getting clarity, getting your energy in balance, all that good stuff. Stay to the end as we drive along the New Mexico highway, and I got some updates for you. I shared in the last video that I got a ticket for, wait for it, driving too closely behind Andrea. Now, I was able to film being stopped. I have something called, a lot of us do, it's called the fight or flight response. So my response to being pulled over by the police and given a citation for court or payout was I had this nervous laughter, but I am not at all I was not at all in a I wasn't amused, I should say that. So it's just my reaction to situations that happen. I've noticed that, and you wouldn't notice these things unless you are on video. So I noticed that when I'm on video and something really terrible happens, like not terrible in the sense that, not terrible, but like just being asked to leave a casino or getting a ticket, I have like this laughter, but or being told at Walmart. But it's like my fight or flight response. It's not like people think I'm taking the situation lightly, and I'm not. I'm very nervous, but it's just my reaction. It's just my first initial reaction. But as you all can see, this highway, this is like Interstate 40, and Route 66 cuts through it, and it's very beautiful. I'm not I wish I had a drone. I wish I had a drone and knew how to use a drone to capture the beauty of what I'm seeing. Now I have been taking pictures and everything, so I hope that I've captured some of the beauty, and I'll be sharing more of the pictures. But think about that question, what's on your, you don't have to call it a bucket list, because bucket list sounds so buckety, but what's on your wanna do list, or whatever, make it sound whatever you want to call your list. What's on that list, and get at it today. Thanks for watching. Please remember, life is short, really short. And whatever you do and however you do it, always, 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 always take the joy route.